Narrated by Batman.
Cut my wrist and black my eyes. Your last words. Bring him.
Yes, you do.
Some time alone. Nemo decided to sneak out of the anemone. Dory was acting like a bitch. He wasn't sure where his dad was. Probably at Mr. Bray's house, making nerves. This time they won't find me. Nemo thought sexually to himself. He slipped his insane clown posse hoodie over his clown t-shirt that Dory gave him for his birthday because she was a racist Nazi psycho shit and he was She threw away all of his other shirts just to be an ass munch. So Nemo usually went to school naked. No one seemed to mind because of his recent plastic surgery. He looked just like Gerard Way and Robert Pattinson's butt. Nemo farted in the general direction of his cozy polyp as he toddled toward the drama. He took a moment to glance at the vast seabed. Suddenly, he heard the faint, unmistakable tune of BYOB. Parentheses. By, so, that means system of a down for all you fucking craps. Yes. In parentheses. In the distance. Nemo strained his eyes to get a clear view of the orange shape approaching him. Nemo rubbed his eyes with his bean-shaped finger. Out of disbelief, he gawked at the exact copy of himself that was hovering in front of him. He looked more or less like him anyway. Spare maybe the running mascara, chain bracelets, innumerable amounts of sweatbands and piercings, AFI skullcap, and other paraphernalia that was dangling around him. Nemo silently gasped as he noticed that this fish's fin was smaller than the other. Hello, my name is Nemo. It's super kawaii to go and desu to meet you. Nemo sighed shyly. The stranger appeared to be just as surprised as he. Hey, my name's Marlin Jr. The stranger said, his voice muffled by the curtain of hooks that clinked together on his lips. Nemo's sideburns disintegrated. He blinked and twiddled his philtrum blankly. Oh, so, do you live around here? With my two dads, Chum and Anchor, past where the minefield used to be. Marlin bubbled angrily. So, you were adopted? Immediately regretting his insensitive question, he started shaving his eyebrow in agony. Marlin squeezed his eyes until they looked like a fork. I suppose you can formulate that conjecture. My mother and siblings were eaten by Dr. Robotnik. After the attack, my senior decided to take in some other egg that survived. And after the scene faded out, he noticed me and tried to smash me with a rock. He pouted like a lemur and started weeping. What a faggot! Marlin ceased crying like a pussy. They looked deeply into each other's dark eyes. In the distance, a naked Polish-Belgian waffle vendor was swimming around an underwater tree, using butane. But the two fish were too mesmerized by the eye-ness of their eyeballs to notice. I think I suddenly love you for some reason. His fruitcake brother sounded like an elf because of the rapid underwater sounds traveling such a short distance. Then they fucked. Part 2. What the love are you doing, mother? Love-ers, Marlin screeched. Nemo and Junior briefly ceased their game of wheel on the bus. They turned to face the fuming clownfish. Nemo, being a shitface, forgot that his father was coming home early from his job that day. Marlin was still wearing his headband and half-shirt. The bulging veins popping from his forehead created cracks to the thick layer of white foundation on his face. Most of his glitter had washed off in the water, creating a sparkling cloud around him, perhaps creating pollution for generations to come. Love off, old man, we're in fuck! Nemo retorted. He turned towards his brother, but Junior had disappeared. You just wait until Dory hears about this. The middle-aged flash dancer bellowed, "My son!" He struck a pose. "He's not allowed to be gay. But it's perfectly okay for you to get it on with my science teacher." Marlin's eyeballs passionately swelled out of his face. Completely different. Nemo opened his mouth to speak, but decided to close it again. He remained silent as Marlin solemnly wrapped a rope around his son's neck and dragged him in the dirt all the way home.